So today we're going to be breaking down the little bits of Caitlin Clark's workout footage that we're seeing, because we're not seeing unbelievable amounts, and that's good. It is a good thing that we're not seeing absolutely tons of footage of Caitlin Clark, because last year obviously we probably saw too much. But do you want to know what the big difference between this year and last year's footage is? And I think this is a huge thing. And I've no doubt that Keith Porter and a few other people did a pretty much like they just did workouts, did individual workouts. Everything seems to be 5v5. It seems like there's 10 people there non-stop for to get Caitlin Clark used to things, and like they're guarding her hard. And in fairness, that is what Rachel Demita suggested, being like, look, get her playing 5v5 constantly, because it didn't look like she's playing 5v5. And look, pickup is not the same intensity as a game. And I don't know if she played this if this is what she did last year a lot. But like, you can see she is playing at a speed like that. This already. Caitlin Clark, by the way, Caitlin Clark's not good at changing speed. Doesn't have a good change of pace. There are things she's weak at. So there, you see her. Stop. Let's use the screen. First of all, what I would have liked here, I would like a little bit, I'd like maybe one step. You see there where she goes, I would like maybe one step in towards there before she goes, but this is nitpicking. I mean this when I'm saying this. Like, I'm breaking down this footage, I am nitpicking. Let's watch the whole thing. Caitlin comes across, goes, gets it, comes off the handoff, boom. First of all, like, again, it's a Caitlin Clark workout. Let's break this down. So Caitlin Clark is coming off a flare screen here, and she is curling the flare screen. One thing is that like a defender, luckily she plays with Lexi Hull, but in this scenario here, she's not making close enough contact with the screener that a good defender like Alexi Hull would jump that lane, and it's a moving screen, because that's the way they call it. If the defender is able to get through there and falls over, it's a moving screen every time in the WNBA. So she needs to do a bit of a better job of that. Comes through, is in the middle, is looking for the ball in the middle here, doesn't get it. It gets past there, and immediately, okay, yeah, I'm going to run, go get the ball back. Boom. That's a good shot. That's a really good shot. And again, look, this is horrendous offense by whoever this passer is. Should have probably hit Caitlin if that's what she's trying to do. But like, that is a serious, serious shot. Like, to go at that speed. Like, how many players in the WNBA are able to hit that shot? Because you have to shoot it with a fall away. Arike can hit it. Kelsey Mitchell can't hit that shot. Paige can't hit that shot. Paige can't. Paige won't shoot that shot. I don't think Breanna maybe. Breanna can hit that shot. But like, this is so hard. This is sprinting horizontally to the basket and being able to set your feet in a way that you can fade. And you're looking at pictures. It is Caitlin working in live practice drills going right. That is something we didn't see a lot of last year. We did not see a lot of Caitlin Clark in live situations going right. We saw her in drills, and she still looked uncomfortable doing it. She looked really uncomfortable doing it. And because Caitlin released the ball, the reason why Caitlin's more comfortable coming left is because she released the ball from here. Like, if you look at it, it's like Kevin Durant does it as well. There are some players that release the ball from this side, some players that release the ball from this side of their head. It's nothing to do with right and wrong. It's literally what eye dominant you are. Like, you'll see it with darts. Darts is always the example I will give, because it is literally nothing else other than throwing something straight. Some darts players release it from this side of their eye. Some darts players release it from here. Some darts players release more here. Like Phil Taylor, the greatest darts player of all time, released more from here. You have some people that release from here and some from here. There are like some of the best ever in the world. There is no like picture perfect jump shot. It's whatever you're best with. And that's why I hate people like, oh, the X, Y, and Z player, their jump shot was picture perfect. I'm like, man, it's picture perfect based on what some dude in the 70s said you should shoot a jump shot like. Maybe some dude in the 50s. Some dude in the 50s at this stage. That being said, we're in a situation now where a Caitlin has a picture perfect jump shot for falling left. It gives her such an advantage with that. She doesn't need to adjust her jump shot, but it does make it tougher going right. That being said, I'm happy. I'm happy seeing her at full speed. Or even not full speed, in like live settings. I'm happier. This is, again, we are getting crumbs. Happier to see her working on off-ball movement. And that's the thing where it's like stop, start, stop, start, stop, start. And when time is there, I'm going to sprint into a jump shot. Lockdown defense wouldn't put an arm in her hip like Cloud and Ryan Howard style. I still cannot believe Natasha Cloud fouled Caitlin Clark 4 times and then said, you know, I knew she was gonna go left to shoot. It's like, yeah, no shit. No shit. She was gonna shoot the 3. They were down 3. You fouled her in the inbound. You fouled her and you just hacked the shit out of her. She raised up and you hacked the shit out of her. And she was celebrating like, oh yeah, that's lockdown defense. I'm like, that's Lou Dort shit. Ryan Howard's bear hugging her was hilarious. But like, that's the one thing is I do think there needs to be more defensive players trying to bear hug her. Like, there's no way a defender shouldn't be bear hugging her there. Like, there should be there's a level of contact that we're not seeing. I see a hand hip, which I really is what she's gonna get. She's being defended by a good ex-college defender there. She's being defended by someone who's trying to defend, and she's being set screens by someone who's trying to set screens. The reality of the situation is that it is not defense that Caitlin Clark needs to work on scoring on. She needs to work like she's getting mauled. She gets mauled. Like with or without the ball, she gets mauled. Like there is a hand on her hip every single time. It's why you can never complain about the push off. Because I always say to people are like, Caitlin pushed off there. It's like, was she fouled before that? If yes, then you can't say that because the push off is just a retaliation to the hand check. If no, call the offensive foul. It's as simple as that with the referees. Like, you can't... People are like, oh, Caitlin, whatever the push-off. It's like, you can't do that. And whatever about Caitlin push-off. Marina Mabry literally stops and just shoves. Caitlin will be in motion and kind of armbar off. Marina Mabry will just stop and shove somebody. Alyssa Thomas will elbow somebody in the face. Heck, at times Aaliyah Boston will elbow somebody in the face. It is, like, it is what it is. Either way, though, I would be, I think it's a very interesting one anyway to see what is happening, to see what's happening in general with Caitlin Clark, and I think she's gonna have a good year 3 because it's looking like there's gonna be a season. Like if even the pessimistic people are saying there's like a 70% chance of the season, I think we're gonna get that. I really, really do. So yeah. That is pretty much it, lads. That is pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section below. Are you guys looking forward to it? And I can't wait. I can't wait to actually make proper content about basketball again. I can't wait till Team USA camp at the start of March. I cannot wait to start making proper basketball content again around this channel and not just looking for anything. I cannot wait to make real basketball content again. It is going to be such a fun summer being able to do that. Because let's be real, Unrivaled, no one cares that much about it. That's the video. I'll see you guys.